Hi everybody. So I was given this and it's an open call for art, max of 48 inches, and I have created my idea. So it's going to start with this, and there's going to be a lot of metaphor and simile in this section, and I'm not going to tell you all about it right now. But here's the base. There will be multiple protest signs, as you can see here. However, backgrounds, I select through all of my magazine resources and went looking for symbols of pride and marches. I found this postcard because it's just, I want the people. I want to see all the support, the solidarity that comes with this. And these things will be in these background areas behind everything. And then we've got these parts of boards that are protest signs. I'm not sure. I think on this one we're just going to put "No Kings" straight across here, because it's the problem is. Everything here is the problem is. And I think in red, "No Kings" should be here, because it ends with "Start with Revolt." And then I found this in my my humanities class stuff, and it is from the 1920s New York. It is auxiliary of the KKK, the women's auxiliary nonetheless. So this one in red will have "No KKK, no fascist USA" on it. And I really want to use this. I would love to, but I can't quite work it in. I love it because it's the Native Americans standing with fighting illegal immigration since 1492, which is when, if anybody knows, I know for a fact my family came over from England and Germany. I'm not a native born of, I'm born in this country, but I am not a native to this country. So that's the true ones. We're all immigrants. And here's the hair. It'll be red and black. I don't know if I'll use this, but maybe I should find a way to add it to this one, or even in here somehow. Maybe add it here and then put the "No Kings" across it. Hey, I like that idea. Trim down this white border a bit, maybe just take his ugly fugly face out of there, stick it over the cop, stick it with the cop. We'll figure this shit out. I just figured I'd give you an idea of what I'm working on for the open call for queer liberation. I also have a bunch of different little bits of text and quote, like "Imagine a future liberation." You don't know what it'll be, but truth be told, there's "of change." How about a liberation of change? I mean, all of these words could be put together in any way, shape, or form. It just has to make sense. And here's enough stickering to make a Palestinian flag. However, this is going to be a large black shirt that is going to hang down here, which is over here. And that flag is going to be on there with the words, "Do you hear the people sing?" emblazoned over the flag. So if you know what that stands for, you understand Les Mis. And the red and black is also a significance for the song "Red and Black" from Les Mis. A lot of work here. I barely got this together. I need to put, and I've got screws in it to hold it together, and I gotta start papering it. I gotta start making the body, the arms, the hands, and doing the paper mache. And yes, those mirrors are gonna stay, because can you see yourself in this person? Do you fight like this human being that's not even a human being? It's just paper mache. Can you feel that voice in your heart? I am doing this, honestly, because I lost my trans son. And I lost my trans son so much that I forgot them for 1 year because it was so traumatic to me. No parent should outlive their child, and no parent should have a child taken away from them because of suicide. And I'm sorry, when you tell me my child committed suicide, all I can think is that they were bullied. They were bullied because they were different. And no one should feel that way. And this fucker right there, and no, I am not monetized, so I don't care if I say this effing fucker who is nothing but shite, and remember to flush your trumps. And I'm gonna get off my high horse and I'm gonna go take a rest before I have to go out again. Hugs, people.